Keep it locked. Mode is home.
You should see your face as we move. The look of free in you. Over terrain so smooth. If we could sink and stay all new. All dunes as far as I can see. To be lost, just you and me. We search this life in hope to be free. How did I find it? How did I see?
Yes, it is Baby Cru coming at you this Thursday. I'm here, Anna, and I'm with the lovely Maria as always. Yeah, it is sunny, the sun is shining, it feels really hot in the studio right now. But yeah, we're so excited for this show. Gonna play some tunes that we've been enjoying, and then we've got a really fun guest for you guys. As you know, this is a system show, so we like to focus on bringing attention to new and upcoming DJs, and we feel like the DJ on today, SAVSSOUNDS, is gonna give you some great insight into pursuing that creative passion of yours in this modern day. She wears so many different hats, and we're gonna get into her experience and stuff today, and of course gonna have an amazing mix from her for an hour, so we're really excited for that. But yeah, first of all, Maria, how are you?
Busy as can be. I'm excited though. It's nice to be back at Mode, looking at the sunshine and playing a sunny tune.
What tune is this?
I've just been loving Shy One's new album, so this is Driving on Sand featuring Steve Spacek. Don't know how to say that, sorry Steve. But But yeah, it's just nice vibes to transition you into the summertime, you know. I don't know if it's teasing us, but even if it's not sunny, just stick this on and you get the sunny vibes anyway.
Exactly. We have both been pretty busy, but we managed to see each other at the bank holiday in April and went to a new venue for both of us, Palais.
Okay.
Where he's like, wait,
What are you talking about? I can't remember that.
the sign of a good night. Yeah, we'd see Nefertiti back-to-back Techie Latex all night long at, I want to say Palais. Everyone else is saying Palais, but like, yeah, I'm not sure.
I think it's Palais.
Yeah.
I think it's Palais now. Like, shall we just set it? Shall we set Palais as Palais?
Yeah, it is Palais. In Peckham, one of our I feel like one of our favourite spots to kind of go out.
I think it is, not gonna lie, my favourite spot. I don't know, it's got the nicer, smaller venues there, and it's always good to go for a drink beforehand, and it's always the smaller grassroots venues that you can go to there. You can hop along to quite a few of them, so it's great.
And yeah, Palais is like a mid-sized venue. I feel like we both enjoyed the night. Good sound system.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. It was a nice mid-size space. It wasn't massive, but it wasn't really tiny. And I did think the sound was quite good. And the lights. I remember the lights at some points being quite everywhere. It wasn't just from one corner of the room, if anyone ever thinks about lighting. I've never realised that I thought about that before, but yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was good. I feel like I need to go there again to fully suss it out, but seems to be a lot of good nights on there, so I'm interested to see how it evolves, and I guess also affects the nightlife around the area and stuff, because they're pulling some big names down in Peckham. But I will say, smoking area, boo.
Oh yeah, I thought they're in mid building, they need to sort that out, but maybe they won't, because I know they've got a bar upstairs, but we're talking about the club, so
it felt very bougie as well.
It did feel a bit posh. Apart from I did like the toilets. They were burgundy. It's a nice pop of colour from the darkness when you're dancing.
No, we had fun. And yeah, we got quite a bit lined up for NRG Cru. Just want to firstly shout out, we announced a jungle event today at Fox and Firkin next Sunday, bank holiday. So yeah, if you want to have a little boogie down south, East London again, clearly we love it. Fox and Firkin is such a good venue. You've played there before for the Drunk Gals and Gays event.
I did. I just have to say, the Fox and Firkin reminds me, their beer garden just reminds me of Boomtown. I don't know why. I think it's the multicoloured lights and the train that they have in the garden. They have a train in the garden. Yeah, who knows why.
Random.
But yeah, Fox and Firkin, it will be exciting to go back there. It's a nice kind of in between of going out and a pub. You can go and chill out if it all gets a bit too much. Yeah.
Probably perfect for a bank holiday Sunday. There you go. Yeah, Maria is playing. That's a little secret lineup teaser. There you go. Sorry, Cicely. But you're also playing some other places next weekend, right?
Yeah, so Big Up Coalition, they've invited me to play at Dawson Den, which is really exciting, as I used to go there for my student nights, and I've always wanted to play there. It's it really is a little den. It's really intimate. We used to go to NLDC there. It's a really good little venue, so I'm really excited for that. That's also Jungle Night, going back to back with Tilda, who's also part of NRG Cru. And then, yeah, we've got Blake and Agility playing, who were on our show a couple of weeks ago for Corsica, RIP. A couple of months ago. Where's the time gone?
Yeah, and on that, Corsica closed at the end of last month. I just, obviously so sad, but it was really nice to see such a big celebration of the space online. Do you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people were chatting about it and in a very respectful and informative manner.
Yeah, it's just nice to not just see it from obviously Corsica and the events themselves, the promoters, but just from punters who go there, just sharing memories and pictures they've taken. It was just really nice to just see, I suppose. It was a nice close to it.
It was. Anyway, should we get another track on, and then we will do a lovely introduction to our guests today. Yeah, let's play my track. I feel like I haven't like really reached into any tracks this month yet, maybe, but it's coming up to summer and I feel like garage kind of reminds me of summer, and this is a little bit of a heavy hitter garage track. It is Get Mad. Let me just reach over here by Smokey Laguerre. He's actually got, I think this was actually a free download, and I believe there's quite a few free downloads. So if you like the sound of this and you're a DJ, check his SoundCloud out. Some really good bangers on there. So yeah, this is Smokey Gelato with Get Mad.
Going straight into the mix from SAVSSOUNDS for the next hour. Hope you enjoy.
She wicked. She just do it. She wicked. Me say she wicked. I saw her use them knives, some of us them pussy. But everywhere me go, them say me no fire one pop, one pan rapid. She wicked. Me say she wicked. Because me, them no big pan, she a big me pocket. Only color for that, me a fast me rapid. Me fast me rapid, me a fit pop up. We couldn't take a car, but we get one ship. She wicked. Me say she wicked. I'm a sad wicked. Me say she wicked. I'm a sad wicked. Me say she wicked.
Carry twos, he's not even
Drug sex, yeah, yeah. Rich sex, yeah, yeah. Drug sex, yeah, yeah. Rich sex, yeah, yeah. I know you nasty. She be touching on her own body. I know she be touching on her own body. I know she be touching on her own body. She be touching on her own body. She be touching on her own body. 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 Touching on her own body.
The only way to sum it up is phone a roller coaster rush. Doing things that I don't do. So comfortable when I'm with you. Kinda took me by surprise. I love it and I don't know why. You shot it and you got it, and I don't wanna fight it. So hold me while we're taking this ride. And it's good questioning. When I stop to take it in, it's not headed no way. 'Cause my heart can't explain. Where we going now? Build it up, put it down, give it for me, baby. Now I don't give a right now. On a one-way to you, on the way down. No matter what you're going through, I'm staying over yours tonight. I'm calling it this exercise. Something buried in your eyes draws me in and I can't hide. Locking in today, I'm on mine. I came in hard, I hope you don't mind. I tell them all about it, but even though it's doubt it, they never seen the things that you do. And it's good, I'm questioning. When I start to take it in, it's my head in no way. 'Cause my heart can't explain. And now build it up, put it down, give it up, baby. Now I don't give a Don't take this personal. You're the worst, you know what you've done to me. And although it hurts, I know I just can't keep running away. I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, but I want you. I don't mean to, I don't mean to, I don't mean to, I don't mean to, but I love. Tell me what you say now. got me face down. And don't take this personal. You're the worst, you know what you've done to me. And although it hurts, I know I just can't keep running away. I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, but I want you. I don't mean to, I don't mean to, I don't mean to, I don't mean to, but I love you.
I'm so tired of playing with this bow and that gonna give my heart away, leave it to the other girls to play. For I've been a temptress too long. For I've been a temptress too long. Give me a reason. 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 Give me a
Come just as you are, I don't mind at all. You take all my time.
Bodies intertwined, feel our souls collide. Got me mesmerized, oh it's so divine. Want you to be my flame in the dark. Want you to scream my name to the stars. Be my redeemer, rain in the sun. I can feel your heartbeat racing. Sex in the air, I can taste it. Show how we're levitating. Show how we're levitating.
feel out of order. Look around, I'm not sure. They're paranoia, no. Feel it in my aura. Maybe between cameras and recorders. These but can't afford ya, no. Home invasions got my brothers dying. Notice every car that's driving by. I think my neighbors want me dead. I got a cannon underneath the bed. Triple checking if I lock the door. I know every creep that's in the floor. Motherfucker, I'm paranoid. I go round the block. Eyes glued to the rear view. Rather double back than regret hearing you. Better trust a bitch. If you good, they could trap you. So just strap it up. But they fuck around and strap you.
What name is given to the genre of dance music that developed in the UK in the early 1990s out of the rave scene and reggae sound system culture associated with that, such as a guy called Gerald and Goldie?
Drum and bass.
Can't say drum and bass, we need jungle. What name is given to the genre of dance music that developed in the UK in the early 1990s out of the rave scene and reggae sound system culture?
Drum and bass.
Can't say drum and bass, we need jungle. We need jungle. We need jungle. What name is given to the genre of dance music that developed in the UK in the early 1990s out of the rave scene? Jungle. We need jungle. What name? We need jungle. What name? Dance music that developed in the UK. What name out of the rave scene? What name? Jungle. What name out of the rave scene? Dance music that developed in the UK. Jungle. We need jungle. What name is given to the genre of dance music that developed in the UK in the early 1990s out of the rave scene and reggae sound system culture?
Drum and bass.
Can't say drum bass, we need jungle. We need jungle. We need jungle. What name is given to the genre of dance music that developed in the UK in the early 1990s out of the rave scene?
Baby, I'm not here to start a fight, but I just thought I'd let you know. It's unfair, baby, it's so cold. All I do is put you first and be there anytime you want me to. It's so unfair, baby, it's so cold. All I do is put you first and be there anytime you want me to. It's so unfair, baby, it's so cold. All I do is put you first and be there anytime you want me to. It's so unfair, baby, it's so cold. All I do is put you first and be there anytime you want me to. Hold on, keep it moving. I won't strike a pose and cry. Wipe the tear down. Be your dream come true. Think
beautiful body. She asked me for the time. I said the cost of a name, 6-digit number, and a date with me tomorrow at 9. Did she decline? No. Didn't she mind? I don't think so. Or was it for real? Damn sure. What was the deal? A pretty girl that's 24. So was she couldn't wait. Cinnamon queen, you let me update. What did she say? She said she loved to rendezvous. She asked me what we were gonna do. Said we stop with about I'm on way for 2 months. For a drink. Tuesday, when we make love by Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, chill on Sunday, next day, Monday, take you for a drink on Tuesday, when we make love by Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, chill on Sunday. What's up?
Don't you wanna
wanna go? Don't you wanna go on my UFO? Don't you wanna go? Don't you wanna go on my UFO? Don't you wanna go? Don't you wanna go on my UFO? Don't you wanna go? Don't you wanna go on my UFO? Don't you wanna go? On my UFO?
My
we enjoyed that mix. Thank you. That was SAVSSOUNDS on Mode.London for Baby Crew. How did you find that? Was that fun? So reload on that. We forgot to turn the mic on.
That's all right. But yeah, it was really fun. It was nice to be able to experiment, and that's why I've been wanting to get back on radio as well, because it's nice to just be able to play what you want to play. You can do really long blends, and I was going to say I didn't have an audience, but I did have my audience here, so it's like, it's nice to just be free.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was really nice to just see the set, because I know you started on 160, and then I've seen that we've ended on 140, and it was just nice. Normally you see people kind of like work up and end their set on 160, and I just think what you were saying, it's nice to just experiment and flow. Like, you really did just flow, and all the different genres, and yeah, I loved it. It was nice little breaks with all the vocals and stuff as well, so I can't wait to listen to that back.
Yeah, we love listening back to our own show because we love ourselves. And you speaking about how you like wanted to get back on radio, do you want to just like give us a little background to like how you got into music and stuff?
Yeah, so how I got into music in general, that's just always been with me. I feel my dad is like a big music head, so music has always been around me. And then in uni, it's so funny, I met someone here who, like, literally the show before us, he was on the same lineup as me in my first ever DJ set at uni, which is crazy.
Full circle
that's like
moment.
2 full circles.
Like, literally 2 full circles, because I used to work in this building as well. But yeah, like, my first time DJing was 10 years ago at that set. Big up Formation at Warwick Uni. And yeah, that was my first set 10 years ago. And the concept was different genres. Everyone gets a different genre. Mine, I chose was rap and drill. So very different to what I play right now. But I had no skills whatsoever. I could not BPM match. Like, I didn't know what a BPM was, but I played to a crowd.
I mean, this is it. Fair play for even doing that. Like, I love that. Just confidence from the start, you know?
Yeah.
Being able to... So was the event kind of for people just starting out then?
I think everyone, for the most part on that lineup had just about started DJing. But it was just like a uni party, basically.
Yeah.
Someone had curated the lineup, and it was just like, just play some tunes, really.
Nice. That's what you need, isn't it? Like, events like that is what kind of gets people going. Like, you just need a space like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then you mentioned uni, and then we know that you were a corporate girly before. So what did you study at uni, actually?
So I studied psychology.
Yeah.
So very different to what I decided to do, which was finance.
Okay.
But it was all part of a master plan. I like economics, but I didn't like maths. So I was like, let me study psychology and like work my way into the finance industry that way.
Yeah. So after uni, you sort of went in that direction. And we're mentioning this because like you talk about online about doing your sort of like 9 to 5 corporate stuff, and then you've taken the creative route. So did you enjoy the corporate world, or was it like you said the master plan was always to do that, get some financial backing, and then move into pursuing your dream?
Yeah, so when I finished uni, I knew I wanted to go into DJing and like actually learn to DJ. I didn't know what I wanted it to end up being, but I started corporate, and to answer your question, I didn't love it. There were aspects of it that I liked, like being able to learn, and like the financial element of it was good as well, of course. But I was like, let me start this job, and then 6 months after I start the job, I wanted to teach myself to DJ. So I think it was 3 months after I started to teach myself to DJ. And then I was like, I'm going to do both of them at the same time. But I didn't know where it was going to amount to. I didn't have any particular goals. But I just knew that I wanted to do both of them.
Yeah. And I guess, like, I feel like that's quite an interesting thing to talk about, because sometimes you need, it depends like on your backgrounds and stuff, you need that full-time job on the side. And I think a lot of people who are pursuing creative things at the moment, like we know, have that either like side hustle or full-time job. So like, how did you, I guess, balance that? And then we'll go into you doing your like full world tour while also doing a 9 to 5.
Yeah. How was it balancing? I think at first it just felt like this is just life. Again, because I did that right out of uni, I never really had a time when I was just working or just DJing. So I was just very much like, oh, this is just how my life is. It did help because a few months after I started working, COVID happened. So we were working remotely, which was helpful in that sense because I was like, I have nothing else to do. There's no going out to see friends after work. There's nothing like that. There's just at home. So the balance at that time was fine. And then I would say as things progressed and I decided, okay, let me try and take DJing a bit more seriously rather than it just being a hobby and like playing for my friends' parties and stuff. That's when I began to feel a bit of the strain because it was like, okay, wow, this is a lot. Like I'm DJing on the weekend and then I'm working during the week. But I was just happy to be there, to be honest. I did feel a strain, but it wasn't like super stressful. It was just what I did until I decided to take it more seriously.
Yeah, it's nice because you're obviously so passionate about it. So when something you're passionate about becomes slowly what you end up doing, it's just nice to see people who have done that. And again, like I suppose like finance and DJing, they're such like contrasting worlds. And it's hard to balance it, but in a way, like I guess it was a bit of a nice balance because you've got that hard work inside and then you can go. I know it's not like work hard, play hard because you're DJing and you put a lot of effort into that, but at least it's music and it's fun and it's light. So
Yeah. And you know what? Like just thinking about it now, I think back then I've been DJing for just over 5 years now. And when I first started, I was just playing. I wasn't thinking about all of the other stuff like content and all of that. So I had a radio show and I had to curate that every fortnight. But I wasn't thinking as much about content. And I feel like now in 2026, DJing is, you're a marketeer for yourself. You have to do content. You have to do all of these other things. So I think it was a bit easier for me to balance then. But then when it started to come to me DJing internationally and then me being a bit more serious about, okay, I have to get my invoices all together and have like a structure around that and then do the day job, then it started to become a lot more difficult.
And like, can you tell us about the whole international tour thing? Because that's just amazing. Like, I saw that. Oh, like, am I correct that you played with Little Sims in Manhattan?
That's right.
That's
yeah.
insane.
Yeah,
Like
that
in
was-
New York and
crazy,
Little
yeah.
Sims. That's insane. But yeah,
Such a crazy jump from your like corporate life to that.
Yeah.
And you organised it yourself completely, like independently.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. It like DJing with Little Sims was actually such a crazy experience because it happened not accidentally, but I didn't expect that to happen. It was just like, oh my gosh, amazing. And I was just so grateful to have that experience, whether it was here or whether it would be abroad. Like, but then to have it in Manhattan was insane. But yeah, the world tour, it was a thing where I knew I wanted to DJ in specific places throughout the world. So some of them, I was like, okay, I'm going to go there and then like try and get bookings and see what happens. And others, I'd just happened to be reached out to by people to book me. So that was crazy. I think a lot of it was off the back of the content that I'd put out for Altverse, so my party. I started to take that a lot more seriously. I filmed all of the sets, cut them up as you do, put them online, and then people in different places started to see them.
yeah, it was interesting as well because I seen that you were on a few radios in like Korea. How was that being on a radio in a different kind of, I suppose, completely different culture to how like London is? Like,
Yeah.
did it feel the same being on like a community radio there?
I don't know, like, I feel like it's going to sound so corny, but music does transcend languages.
It's universal.
Yeah, it is literally universal. So, like, there was one of the radio stations that I was playing at, Visla FM, and I was looking out, and it's basically like a shop. So you're on a row of shops, and just random people from the public are walking by, and people would like put thumbs up and like say well done and stuff. And then there was another one, which was crazy because it was just like, I think they had FKA Twigs there a few weeks prior. And it was just like the people there really resonated with the music. So it felt similar but different. Similar because people just connected with the music that I was playing, but different because obviously I was in Korea.
Yeah. And so you mentioned like, so were you kind of traveling and then you put this together, but was the intention to always like focus on the music and this travel experience?
Yeah, like so in 2024, I had played quite a few international sets as well. I think I'd played in Paris, Ghana that year. Yeah. Where else? Spain. And there are a few others that I played in 2024, and then 2025 I was a bit more intentional. But it wasn't like I was just traveling around. It was book annual leave, set up like gigs, speak to people, connect, see what sets I can play. And some of them were literally me flying out on a Friday, doing the set and coming back and working on Monday. Like there were at least 3 of those, potentially even more from my memory.
So the level of organisation of that is insane. Like, I find it hard to plan this radio show. I don't know how you like planning all of this, but yeah.
Yeah, and you were essentially like, we're going to go into like all your little roles and Altverse and social media, but in this instance, you were kind of being like your own manager, your agent, I guess like even your PR.
Everything.
Yeah, which I feel like there's like contrasts in London at the moment where there's a lot of like independent DJs booking them like doing their own bookings, but obviously just here in this little hub, and then like agents and stuff, which is quite a controversial topic, to be fair. I think as you might know, as like a promoter and stuff dealing with somebody else, and like, you know, there's added fees and stuff. But anyway, how was that experience for you, like essentially doing 3 jobs for yourself?
Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't lie, like I look back at that person that I was last year and I'm like, how did she do it? Like, I don't know if we're allowed to swear in here or won't swear, but I was like, how did she do it? Like, I do not know. It was a lot. It was a lot to organize, but I think the part, again, it sounds corny, but it was community, because a lot of the people that I know from London had been in different countries, and they said, oh, okay, cool, like I know these people, let me connect you with them. And some of them were like from me visiting in previously, so in like New York, I'd been to New York the year before and played a few sets there in 2024, and people I connected with then would connect me with people to do sets. So it sounds really hard and scary because it's like a world tour, but like I could have easily not called it a world tour. I could have just said, oh, I was just DJing in different places. But when I look back, it was literally a self-organized world tour.
On it.
Yeah.
No, it's so interesting as well, because obviously we speak about like community here, like in London or in the dance scene or any scene, anything. But like to have community like across the world is something like you kind of don't think about, or like, I don't know, it feels kind of not like realistic, but that's amazing to hear that you've got like it happened through community, and it was like an international community and just relationships being built across the world.
Yeah, that's how I think a lot of international DJing happens. When it happens organically, it's like people you connect with abroad, and then maybe when they come to London, you book them for a set, or you connect them with people. Like, we throw the word community around, but that is literally what it's supposed to be. Like, there were people, there's a guy who, big up Mo, when I played in Korea, he'd seen some of my content about like the corporate and DJ stuff, and he came out to my set, like, which is insane to me. Someone from Korea who'd seen my content when I was making the content in my bedroom in London decided to come to a set that I was doing in Korea. Like, I still to this day, it's such a crazy thing to get my head around, but that is community. So it's such an ecosystem when we all can really just contribute to each other's careers in that way.
And it's also just like, I guess, the simple thing of like, you met Maria at the Foundation FM thing and just talking, connecting. I feel like sometimes you can ask for like tips on networking and stuff, but be yourself, chat to people and make those connections, right?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, the main thing is just like the organic kind of genuine thing, I guess. Like, that's how community works. It's, you know, like, you're not taking things or like getting things from people, you're like working together. I don't know why I'm just describing the definition of community.
She's got a dictionary here.
Like, I think it works, like, it's so hard to describe what community is now, because there is online community, and that's something that we have to accept is a reality, because I'm always a advocate for getting to know people in real life and all of that stuff, but like, I think you may have seen some of my stuff before. So
yeah, well, it's funny because I suppose like we didn't actually speak much like at all. I think I just said hello to you before I left. But yeah, I think because I'd seen you online, I followed you before, and I knew I could reach out to you from your content. Like, I knew you'd just be open to it. And I think, again, yeah, from the content that you've just made, you were quite an approachable person. Like, I got I suppose online community vibe from it. And it was just nice, like, reaching out and getting a response. Again, even though we didn't really talk, we kind of spoke more online, I guess. So.
Yeah. But it works both ways. Like, we met in person, and for whatever reason, like, you were able to resonate with some of the stuff that I put out online. So I think it's a combination of the two. I used to be like, oh, forget online, like, it's just about in person. But I have accepted and realized that you do have to show yourself online, and it's a hard journey. And that's some of the stuff that I try and talk about as well.
Yeah. When did you, I guess, decide to like lock in with your content? Because I mean, I feel like we were sharing your content between us, and Miss CT, I mentioned to you, who was on our show previously, posted it on her story literally like yesterday, and I messaged her. I was like, we've got her on our show. So when did you? I guess it kind of maybe coincided with you being like, no, I'm gonna lock in for this DJ thing.
Yeah, like in a way, I think, when did I look in with content? I was talking on TikTok a lot in 2024. And that was kind of a different type of content to what I'm making now. And I think it's all very much evolving for me. Like, whenever I feel like this is the mode that I'm in, like right now I'm making those slides where I make slides and express my thoughts. Having left corporate now, I'm like making the different types of presentations using those skills and my psychology degree. But that's what I feel like doing right now. And I think I've accepted that we are going to, if we want to make the most of online platforms, have to perpetually exist online, fortunately or unfortunately. So I'm like, okay, carving out my side of the internet and what do I want to contribute to it and what feels natural and comfortable to me. So I think it will continue to evolve.
It's actually really nice to just hear that perspective, because I think a lot of people at the moment are quite negative about social media, and I don't know, you see a lot of negative things and you hear a lot of things, and it's sad. Like, I suppose as a creative person, I feel like in every industry as a creative, like, it's all about online content now, but it's nice to hear that you've kind of like internalized it and you're just making it what you want it to be, and you're just putting out what you want for people to see. You kind of like, I want to try and do it because it doesn't feel like a bit of a drag. I feel like whenever you speak to people about content and social media, it always turns into this like side thing that just drags and takes too long. But it does. But I suppose you do have to look at the positives of it and putting out good things into the world.
Yeah.
And in terms of that, like, what are your sort of intentions and thoughts? I know you've got a few series going on right now, like coming out of the corporate 9-to-5 life. And I've been really enjoying them as well, like hearing the insight of, because I don't work necessarily corporate world, but I definitely work in like 9-to-5, and that trying to find space and time for your creative endeavors. So it's nice to hear that. I guess it's also just nice to hear it's a universal experience, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like your content is doing that, but also giving people, like, in roundabout ways, like advice and like knowledge on it.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad to hear that it resonates, and that is literally my intention. So with Altverse, the whole premise is I want people to be their most expressive and their most fulfilled self in anything that they do. So being able to express yourself at the club nights and like have a great time and sing along to the songs that sometimes you feel embarrassed or like not, proud of liking or whatever, or seen as cringe or whatever. And then on the other side, fulfillment, because we also do like panel talks and discussions, and I put out like ebooks and things like that to give people perspectives and resources on how to balance the two, because I think it's a bit redundant and not real to accept that in order to have creative freedom, you do have to have some kind of stability, whether that's financial, mental, physical. You need to have all of those things in check. I see being a creative literally like being an athlete. Like, I used to run a lot when I was younger, and unfortunately, like, you do have to go to the gym. And you go to the gym and it feels good. Oh, okay, cool. Like, we realize we have to do this every day, whether it's posted on social media, whether it's practicing your craft. It's all really important. So I'm trying to create an ecosystem for people to be as good as they can be as a
Yeah.
creative.
Yeah. I guess going on to Altverse, I mean, you touched on it there, but like, what was it born out of? When did it start? And yeah, what, are you like the only person working on it?
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, like me and my partner, we work on it together. Like I made a slide recently when we had our first year anniversary. I made a post where I was like, here's the Altverse team, and all of the first slide was me, and he does the media for it. So he'll do like the like filming it, he'll do all the photography and videography, and he's like my crash out management, like my second brain, asking like, what do you think of this, what do you think of that? And he was there at my very first gig as well, that one that I was talking about. But yeah, it is independently run, which is a lot of energy, a lot of effort to do, but it's my labor of love. It started last year, last March, so it's been just over a year now.
Happy birthday.
Yes, thank you. And it coincided with my birthday. The first one was my birthday weekend. Very only child behavior from me. But
I love that.
yeah, it's been a year, and the first few were parties, so just like club nights focused on black electronic and alternative music. And then in the summer, I felt that need to have a space where we can talk about creativity, because even with other DJs, when we're in the club, like one of my pet peeves is trying to catch up with someone when the speakers are like in your head. So I was like, it's so nice to have spaces away from the club for us to discuss like how can we continue to support each other and progress as creative people. So I did Altverse Social, so that was a spin-off from the club night. I did the first one last August, and people were really receptive to it. I printed out versions of my ebooks, and we had a panel and a bit of a workshop around like how we can continue to sustain our creativity. And then I did another one in January, and there's another one coming up actually in May. So secured a venue for it this week, which is great. Really cool. So I'll be announcing that soon. And yeah, like it's also a space for people to have that balance. So one, you can express yourself in the club. I book some of the best DJs in London, if I must say so myself. I love curating amazing lineups, and I'm always so proud of each of the DJs that get to perform. And then we have the socials, so panel talks and discussions around creative sustainability.
Yeah, that's really nice, because I totally agree. Like, when you're in a club, you just want to dance to the music. It's so hard to catch up with people. And I think I always want to talk about music, and you can't really do that when you're on a night out and you meet people. And it's nice that you've, made a space and people connected with it. And you're doing another one where you can just all talk about music. It's like really nice, and I love the branding of it. I have to say, like, Altverse looks amazing.
Oh, thank
I love.
you.
Is there something with blue? Is there like a black story to the blue?
The blue, I did my hair blue once. Like I always do my own hair, so I dyed my hair. I made it blue, and then it just suited me so much. And I was like, you know what?
This is me.
I'm in my blue era right now.
Yeah.
And then
Puffs as well.
the puffs as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, my nails are blue too. Yeah. Subconsciously, I think everything, because I'm building a platform, and I'm like, when I pour myself into something, I do
It's
like
everywhere.
100%.
You are the brand.
I am the brand. Yeah, exactly. Like I pour my all into it. So yeah, there is blue. Blue is blue for Altverse.
So you also do branding as well. Like,
Yeah.
so many
You've
hats.
just got like a scroll of like skills that you can do.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm honestly like, I think I make the most of the resources that I have. Like I always have, even in uni. I used to do nails, I used to do hair, to make extra money on the side. I've always been very entrepreneurial. So we have great resources online that we can use to do things like design. And I always just make the most of it. It's been a journey to build this and continue it on. But I'm so grateful for like the people that I've met along the way, and it's something that I want to grow to infinity.
And let's just quickly touch on some of the main bit of being a DJ, your sound and stuff. I feel like that was super multi-genre, very like club ready as well. Like I was like, yes, get me to the club listening to this. And you always like center black music, rightly so, because pretty much all electronic music is black based. That's it. And
Yeah.
sometimes it's forgotten a lot in this day and age. But yeah, guys, get to know, do your history. It is all centered around black people, the queer community in Chicago for house music, which really like started everything. So how do you like keep that center? Do you like communicate that with your DJs and stuff, or do you think it's just like naturally comes with like the style of Altverse?
Yeah, I think it's just natural. Like as you said, pretty much all electronic music is black music. So when I say black electronic music, I feel like yeah, I do encompass all music, but it's very much when you hear black music and music that's like got the culture and the essence in it, like you just know. So whether it's a juke, whether it's jungle, which is of course of Jamaican heritage, I'm Jamaican. I always gravitate towards jungle, especially now, because I feel like there's no other music that exemplifies my identity as much as jungle. Like it's black, it's British, it's Jamaican. And yeah, I just want to give a space for the people that come to my events to listen to it, because I think a lot of the time in electronic music, black audiences and artists are kind of like pigeonholed, and Altverse is a space for DJs, black DJs, to play music that they resonate with, but also have an audience that is going to understand them and create a space for black people to be able to party and enjoy black electronic music and alternative music that is also often taken away from us identity-wise.
What's the alternative music? Because I've seen some clips and it's like it's contrasting to the electronic sounds.
Yes, yeah. So you may hear like a Paramore edit. You can hear some Willow Smith. You might hear some Rico Nasty. And I always struggle with the term alternative because, like, what does it mean? Alternative to what, right? But I feel like when we say alts, you kind of know what it is. Like, there's an aesthetic, there's a sound to it, whether it's like rocky, whether it's indie. You'll hear like Tame Impala. Like, there's so much music that I feel like is put in that alts category, and in a lot of spaces isn't necessarily like embraced. So I just like to have a spotlight for it. It's also not taken that seriously, and I understand in the music community, like that music isn't really serious music, but my intention when I'm playing for a crowd is for them to have a good time and for them to release. And I feel like that music also makes a lot of people feel seen and understood, and whether or not that scene is serious, then that's not really my prerogative. My objective is to make the people that I'm playing for feel seen and understood.
Yeah, I mean, when I was like looking through Altverse, Instagram, and I think before the event, sometimes you put out like albums that resonate with the party, and I saw like the internet, like Kate Trinada and Azalea Banks, and I was just like, oh, I want to go to this.
Yes, yeah, come.
It's just amazing to like, I guess, because what is alternative? Like, it's such a like plethora of things. It's nice to just be able to just go somewhere and see anything expressed. Like, I think that's the main thing, what you said at the start, how like it's just an expression of whatever you want it to be.
Exactly.
But still, it's like everyone feels the same sense of expression, even if it's different. So it's just really nice to see. I'll be at one of them for sure.
Yeah, come. I intend for my DJs to feel free, literally. Like, it's not a space where people have to be really uptight and like, okay, I can only play like 160 really serious like music. You can play silly edits if you want to. The crowd will resonate with it. I trust that you've got a good ear and you're going to make it flow. So it's, again, all about balance, because we're here to have a good time. We don't have to be too serious.
I'm really advocating for just more silliness on the dance floor, especially in London. Like, come on, these dance floors can get a bit stush, right?
Yeah,
I'm
not
like,
at Altverse.
No
wall hugging, no judging
like,
allowed.
I want to see some like knee slides, some like little fishy moves.
People will be busting some moves at Altverse.
I love that. That's what we need. Just like be silly on the dance floor, guys. Come on. Anyway, apart from saying follow you and all your accounts, what advice do you feel like you'd give to any like independent artists, like essentially trying to do it all?
I would say that it's important to accept seasons. That's something that I'm telling myself right now, because as an artist, you're going to be in a different season at different points in time. Like, sometimes you're going to be going, putting lots of stuff out. Other times you're going to need to come back into yourself and research. And if we want to continue to create for a long time, we need to be able to take care of ourselves in all of our artistic seasons. And I think that that's something important to remind yourself, especially if you're someone who's easily, like, is hard on themselves. Like, I can be quite hard on myself as well, quite self-critical. And I think it's important to remind yourself that there are different periods in time, and God willing, your life will be long. So you can have different periods of time for your art.
I love that. I feel like that's such a good note to end our chat on. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Really enjoyed that, right?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Follow SAVSSOUNDS on Instagram. So much great content on there. Like, I know we try and like give some advice and things on this radio show, so definitely follow up on there. And thank you so much for that mix. Anyone tuning in now, you can listen back on SoundCloud as well. Write some notes while you're listening. And yeah, I think, Maria, do you want to have a little mini mix and the show?
Yeah.
Go on then. Thank you so much. That was SAVSSOUNDS on BBY.
This is actually my tune of the month. This is My Life by Colas. I just love a Royale sample. I love it.
taking us into 9 o'clock. It's the end of the show. Thanks so much to SAVSSOUNDS for coming on, playing a banging mix, and then also such a great combo. I really enjoyed that. Thanks Maria for your little mini mix at the end. Maria's mini mix. If anyone gets that reference. Yeah, check out NRG Cru. We've got a jungle event coming up next weekend on Sunday. Fox and Firkin, Maria's going to be playing. She was also playing Coalition. Big up the Coalition boys. And yeah, that was us for another month. May, done and dusted. Have a good weekend, guys.
See what I